Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We try to give you the shortcut to being well-informed, maybe some surprising facts, and hopefully keep you hooked. Today, we are jumping right into Percival Everett's novel, James. It's really quite something. Our mission for you is to sort of unpack how this book is.
Well, it's being called a bold reinvention of a really foundational American narrative, the one, Huckleberry Finn. So it's about looking at that whole story through a totally new lens.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And what's, I think, really fascinating is how Everett focuses on James Jim. From the original, he's often, on the sidelines in Twain's book. But here, he's explored with this incredible depth, real nuance. It gives him this whole inner life that, honestly, it fundamentally shifts how you understand the whole thing.
Okay, so let's talk about James then, the man himself. His journey here, I feel like a testament to self-preservation, yeah, but also moral clarity and just this powerful commitment to his own humanity. You really see his resilience, his mind at work. It's remarkable. Yeah, absolutely. And Everett takes him beyond just being, someone who endures. You get his sharp wit, this understated wisdom. He's incredibly resourceful. Like there are these moments where he pretends he can't read or acts like the sort of unthinking slave figure people expect. But it's strategic. He's gathering information, understanding the dynamics. It's all quiet observation. And that lets him make these really sharp social comments without saying much directly. It completely undercuts the role he's forced to play. His mind, his strength, it shines through.
That's so interesting because it sounds like Everett isn't just giving us this amazing character study. He's playing with the genre itself, kind of deconstructing it.
Yeah.
When you say it challenges that foundational American narrative, what does that actually look like in the book? It feels like it's more than just historical fiction or even satire.
Oh, absolutely. It really operates on multiple levels. You could call it a powerful critique, sure, but it's also this thought experiment. And at its heart, a really moving character study. Everett takes the basic journey from Huck Finn and basically asks, okay, what if James's consciousness, his intellect, his feelings were the center? Not just Huck watching him, but James experiencing it.
Right, that shift alone.
It forces you to rethink everything. Who's the hero here? Who has the moral compass, really? Everett's writing is so sharp, and he doesn't shy away from the ugly truths. It gives the whole thing this agency. The voice he creates for James is bold, yeah, unflinching, but also surprisingly quite tender in places. It's this careful dance between respecting Twain and totally subverting the original's assumptions.
Okay, so bringing it back to you, our listener. Why pick this book up? Why does James matter beyond being, a clever literary exercise? It sounds like it's an invitation, really, to engage with history, with character in a way that feels, well, fresh and pretty significant.
Yeah, I think that's right. What will you get out of it? It's genuinely going to make you question some assumptions about history, about whose stories get told, how people build resilience and identity under immense pressure. It really deepens your understanding of, well, the human spirit, I suppose. Look, it's essential reading if you care about American literature or history, or honestly, if you just want a brilliantly written story with a character you absolutely will not forget.
All right, that about wraps up our deep dive into Percival Everett's James. A lot to think about there.
Definitely. And maybe just leave you with this thought. What does it actually mean to take these stories we think we know, these historical narratives, and see them through a completely different set of eyes? A perspective that's often been ignored. How can a character like James, with his quiet watching, his deep resilience, how can that challenge how we understand humanity today and the stories we tell ourselves? It's worth reflecting on that, on the power of literary reinvention to really change how we see the world.